Captain Stonker reporting for duty again. Continuing on our tutorial for 3.0. What I thought we'd do is I'll try. No, this probably won't work. It probably will crash or will die horribly. We will try and take our cargo to Levski. I think you can sell there. I'm sure they've got trade terminals there. Anyway, let's give it a go. But one feature I do want to show you, and I'm really pleased with, is every Avenger now can be accessed through the cockpit. Have I shrunk? Am I incredibly small, or am I crouching down and don't realise? Since when was the Avenger this tall? For some reason it was down there on the floor. Okay. Oh dear. Oh no, there we go. Hopefully if we get away from the station the FPS will pick up a little bit. So, now, inner thought time again. You can, there are shortcuts if you're not into too much immersion. You can press F5 to start and stop your ship. But I find it much more immersive, pardon me, to use inner thought. So you hold down F and you'll see the options which will come up. Something is not right. Maybe I'm not in this ship properly. It's now Alt F. It's all on your left Alt this time, not your right. Alt F. Oh, I left a seat. Okay. Alt F leaves seats, etc. And now I feel very tall. Oh, I think we're about to die horribly, aren't we? Let's see if it recovers now. There we go. There you go. Communications, ejection, engines on. You can do everything manually, or you can just choose flight ready. There we go. You can turn off shields, power, complete power, independent. What are you doing?
Launch complete.
Launch complete. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
There we go. Okay now. Just bear with me a second because I again didn't change my push to talk key. So I'm going to need to do that right now. Okay, that's better. We're not on push to talk anymore. So, what we need to do is find, look at that, beautiful. I am actually playing in 4K at the moment, and it doesn't really seem to be affecting FPS because it's full for everybody, regardless. So, what we'll do, back to first person, bring up the Moby Glass. This icon here is the star map. Now, as I said, Dalmar is quite far out. There we go. Now you can't see. If you double click on it, it takes you to the area and you can see, you know, more information. It doesn't always show these locations until you get there. Maybe because I've been there before it is doing. I'm not sure. Go back to my position. Scroll out. Select Delmar again. And then set as destination. You can only do this if you've got a clear path to where you want to go to. Otherwise this would show as an orange line and you need to get yourself in a better position. You also can't select Levski from here as a location because you have to always go to the moon first. So we'll do that. I am actually doing movements slowly to try and keep, you know, the FPS under control, so you might think I'm a really slow player. I probably am, but there's a reason for it this time. Now to quantum, try and get it as close as possible, and then hold B, and hopefully it will work. There we go. It's all very pretty now, look. It takes a lot longer to get anywhere now, especially places further away, such as really, really far. But if you look on the map, you can actually see the planets which aren't in the game yet. That's not just showing me anything, is it? Star map. Well, I've arrived at Delamar. My map doesn't seem to be working very well. Try one more time. Oh, it is. Crusader, and right over here, which we can't get to obviously, is Hurston, and I believe, oh, it doesn't like turning. Okay, yeah, Hurston. Anyway, so what we need to do now is find Levski. You'll see other places marked on the surface of the moon, but that is Levski there. Now luckily it's on our side of the moon here. If the distance is further than 400, it's likely that it's round the other side of the moon. But what you can do is, if you look around the edges, their jump points, you can quantum to those to help you get around the moon to the other side. There's usually, is it 4, one on each side? Yeah, I think so. Now, okay, we're at full SCM speed. Now, this has changed. What hasn't, basically? If you hold down Shift now, you will enter cruise. You just keep holding it, and it will eventually reach its top speed. As you can see there on the left, 1115. It's way faster than any of the speeds in 2.6.3. Now you can let go of cruise and just enjoy flying at that speed. You'll be doing this quite a lot because they've tried to make it more realistic with the travelling speeds, etc. You can't just jump everywhere now when you've arrived. But what you do have to be careful of when you're approaching a moon like this is you will all of a sudden be there, you're in your face, and you won't die because at the moment everything's made of cheese and you'll just bounce around. Okay, 106, 105 kilometers, it won't take long. Allows us to see Levski, Delamar as well. course, I was going way too fast. And I am going to bounce around. Please don't die. Come on, recover yourself. There we go. Get in there. I've practiced this so many times, and of course when I'm recording it goes horribly wrong. But look how beautiful things are. Okay, where's Levski gone? I think we'll go up a bit and try and get a better view. This FPS really doesn't help at the moment. Levski! There's probably right underneath me. Oh, settle down now, ship. Come on. Have a look. I suddenly can't see Levski. I think we need to go for a little fly and then circle around and try and find it again. It's also true to say that Levski is the worst area for FPS at the moment as well. Maybe I should have chosen somewhere a bit better, but I think Levski is more impressive. No, Levski isn't there. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll jump out and come back in again. This is a new one. Let's crank the speed up. There's also a maximum speed you can do in the atmosphere as well. You can see it's only 400 here, but as soon as you pop out of the atmosphere it'll crank up to its full speed again. I'll just go up for a while and then turn back and see if we can find Levski a bit better. There we go, we're coming out of atmosphere now. Go. Okay, I don't want to go too fast. When you're using cruise, by the way, if you turn, you can get away with turning very slightly, but if you turn quite sharp, it will just drop out of cruise. What's that? Oh, jump point, of course. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll jump and jump back. Barely get a chance to power up, but it does help navigating around the moon. Right, now it's saying Levski is they should be on this side, only being 175 kilometers away. Not quite sure what's going on there. I'll tell you what, I'll stop recording and I'll pick it up again when I found Levski, to save you watching me hopping around the moon. So, I'll be right back. Okay, as I expected, things went horribly wrong. I entered into the atmosphere and exploded, so there was obviously a bug on the Levski's location. But what we'll do is we shall pretend we are now Levski. Okay, so we'll use the terminal. If I'm not bugged in the wrong place again. I've also taken off my silly armour chest piece which was getting in the way of the terminals. Again, I'm stuck. No. There we go. Okay, now what we would do is we would select sell. Now I'm assuming because my ship blew up that we won't be able to see this. We would select the ship, which is not there because it's destroyed, and we would sell it, hopefully to make a nice tasty profit. But that was just a run through of, I was using the cargo as an example to show you how to summon your ship, fly, traverse, use the jump points. If you can think of anything else you'd like to know, just leave a comment and I'll do a video on it. Not sure what will be in the next one. I'll have a think of what we can put in the next dummies guide. But until then, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.